from 3 in Grizzlies wins, 22% in Grizzlies losses. Tony Allen, his fourth steal of the night, and he will back it.
Oh man, what a defensive play by Tony Allen as he was falling down.
And
Allen contested catch. Tremendous defense.
Wow.
The relentless Tony Allen.
Welcome back, Lockdown Defenders. This is Coach Mike, and today we're taking one last look at Tony Allen and breaking down why he's a difference maker on defense, even when he's off the ball.
First team all defense. First team all defense.
I still remember watching that play live, and it made me realize one of my favorite things about Tony Allen. Besides his passion and energy, he's the best player I have ever seen at the dig steal. This occurs when you're in the plug position. That means you're sagging the line between the ball and your man. It allows you to discourage dribble penetration, and in Tony Allen's cases, it allows him to swipe at the ball and usually dislodge it or get a jump ball situation. There are two reasons why Tony Allen is so good at this. First, it's how quickly he gets into the plug position. You can see in this play, he doesn't waste any time going from guarding the ball to dropping right back into that plug position. Now, being in position is one thing. I mean, a lot of players can be in the proper position. But what makes Tony Allen so good at the dig steal is his anticipation of the ball's placement and his ability to get his hands on it. And it's a pretty consistent trend. He's always positioning his hand right at the opponent's waist level, as this will be where they're dribbling it or where they're trying to gather the ball against the opponent who's playing on-ball defense. That's where Tony Allen comes in. The dig steal, however, isn't the only thing that catches my eye when watching Tony Allen off the ball, because there's also something unique about how he jumps passing lanes.
Klay Thompson, there's Allen again, a steal. Allen all the way in, and the flush.
You can see he always intercepts the ball with his chest open to the ball handler, which goes completely against what I was taught as a player and what I see a lot of coaches preaching, which is to use the denial hand, the hand closest to the ball handler, to deflect the pass and to go chase it down for a steal. Tony Allen, however, always opens his chest to the ball handler and reaches across with the other arm. And that's because he's not reading his opponent, he's reading the ball handler. You can see in this play, Tony Allen barely looks at Klay Thompson. He's reading Curry the entire time, what his eyes are doing and what the ball's doing. And that awareness of the ball is crucial. Just look at this play. The ball handler has picked up his dribble and is staring down Tony Allen's matchup. So he assumes a pass, he stares down the ball and jumps the passing lane. Which is why he always gets steals with his far hand. His body is always positioned with his chest open towards the ball handler. This way he can watch the play develop, read the ball handler, and anticipate his decisions. And this is why one of the tips I have told players who want to become better defenders is to be less aware of their matchup and more aware of the ball handler and the primary action, because that will lead you to anticipate and disrupt.
Another turnover has come from behind the arc. Finally getting one shot to go. Every pass.
But I can't end this breakdown without talking about Tony Allen's post defense. To me, it's very reminiscent of Scottie Pippen and his ability to get in front of the post player on the entry pass. Tony Allen, however, accomplishes it in a little different manner. You can see he's constantly grappling and trying to use that post-up arm as leverage to slingshot him in front of the post feed. He's either pushing down that post-up arm so you don't seal him, or he's grabbing it and using it to slingshot him in front of you to get the steal. Could these be fouls? Probably, but in the post almost anything goes, and Tony Allen really probably doesn't care, because he's going to do whatever it takes to neutralize a mismatch and come up with a defensive play. And that's why he's been a 5-time All-NBA defensive team member, and why he's one of my favorite lockdown defenders. I'm Coach Mike with Lockdown Defense, and now it's your turn. Go out there and start locking people down.
First team all defense.